Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Doc right here coming at y'all with another video. It's February 11th. Thank y'all for checking out my videos. By the way, I want to thank y'all for watching like the Grammy thing. That's like my highest view video right now, so I want to thank y'all for that. But I'm coming at y'all right now with the whole Rihanna and Chris Brown situation. Now, those that don't know, if you don't know about the whole thing, Google it. Just type in Rihanna and Chris Brown, and it'll be up there. Or go to the Doc Report, the docreport.blogspot.com. But anyways, I even got my notes. That's how serious this is. But I had the whole plan situated. I was going to talk about how Chris Brown, Molly Wop Rihanna in the passenger side of the Lambo, what kind of foolishness. I thought it was fake though, and they were saying it was a car accident, and all this other stuff, and then I thought Chris Brown had to jump off. They said it was Keisha Shantae, who is an artist spotlight on the website. All these conflicting reports. So that's why I'm doing this video right now, because to get everything out the way, to let everybody know what's really real. Although I don't know the whole situation at hand, I'm not there with them. But I mean, just the stuff that out there, people are feeding you BS left and right, and people are actually taking it in and actually believing it. So I'm just, going to like really let y'all know what it is, really. Keep it 150 with y'all, let y'all know what's really real and what's really not real. So, for one, I want to talk about the Rihanna Chris Brown relationship. People are saying it's done by the publicity team for one. That Chris was over the whole thing, but they forced him to do it and all that. Here's one thing about the industry. In that type of situation, people don't do that no more. Hell, Disney didn't even do that with, Miley Cyrus and Nick Jonas. Like, they didn't even put them together. So, I mean, what makes you think that a record label really put Chris Brown and Rihanna together? And for one, they're on separate labels. Chris is with Jive Records and Sony BMG. Rihanna's with Def Jam, and Def Jam is under EMI. So, both separate companies right there. Really, that's like a really a telltale of what's really real for real. But like my brother, he works for Sony BMG. I keep him side with him because he's trying to get me some exclusives for the website. So I'm going to keep pushing his name out there, Rel, aka Swagger. But he going to he works with Jive Records and Sony BMG. So back in 2005. I said I really wanted to get into this whole music thing, so that's when I was like, can I do like a little street team thing and all that, and that's how I found out about Chris Brown, before, he really blew up, and, Rihanna as well, and I remember when I was on MySpace, this is when MySpace was like, not how it is now, it was kind of like a little dry at the time, so everybody knew anybody's business up there, and they still do, but it was like really easy at the time. So when Chris Brown and Rihanna was up there, they messaged back and forth through the bulletins. Remember when people used to do that? But I mean, you can really see the interaction between them. You can really see them starting to be cool, and they was egging on the fact that people started to say that this could be a new couple right here, when in fact it wasn't at the time. But so this whole thing really goes back to like back in 2005. Now, like I said, the whole publicity team rumors that they got together and all that, that's not true. Maybe something really happened between them two to the point where they weren't getting on good terms. I mean, cause it was like a while we hadn't seen photos of them until actually Friday night at the Verizon party. But when you look at those pictures, it does kind of tell something. And then also at the, the Grammy, the free Grammy special, the free Grammy dinner from Kai Davis, you can really tell like something really wasn't right. Like, Rihanna, she's looking mad fly always. And, she looking beautiful, she's being lovey-dovey, but then Chris, in some cases, look a little like, yeah, so y'all take that how you want to take it. Some was just off about Chris Brown in that picture, though. Also, the Facebook status, someone, websites out there claiming that, Chris Brown has a Facebook status saying that, he's going to reveal the true colors of her real soon, and all that. That's not even Chris Brown real Facebook. I mean, let's just keep it 150 about that one. Because, and this is how you point stuff out, this is how you separate the smart people from the dumb people. Up, and also the industry people that's really smart. Up there it has Jive Records address. Artists don't even get fan mail sent to record labels anymore. It's sent through management, or basically sent through management. It's not sent through record labels anymore. So don't understand how the address is up there. That's my only assumption as to why the address will be up there. But not only that, I mean, it's it's not it's not real. It's people like that, and also like all the conflicting reports. Someone saying Chris Brown front wrote a certain website saying that it was a car accident and that Rihanna went to her apartment. Chris wanted to get stuff from there, but he sent his friend to get his stuff, and Rihanna was like, if you want to get his stuff, he needs to come here and all that. It really sounded like a whole lot of BS because anybody could send that in, and the website would take it as an exclusive scoop. Like I could send in something saying the same thing, and y'all think it's an exclusive scoop. Uh, yeah, then all the conflicting reports about the serious injuries, you know, Rihanna suffered this kind of injury, she got bite marks and all that, you know, and also like the stands, the Chris Brown stands. I give it up to y'all for wanting to stick by you through, his whole fan base is basically female, so I understand y'all want to stick by him and want to believe that the image of him being, an abuser is like not real, but at the same time you gotta recognize wrong is wrong, even if Rihanna start, hit him first or something like that, as people are saying. But how do y'all know y'all not in the car? But as people were saying, like, Rihanna hit him first and all that, wrong is wrong. Like, he actually hit her. He doesn't have, any injuries on her. And the fact that he ran away from the scene even added more, craziness to the whole situation. Rihanna's the one that's, had to be in the hospital and stuff like that. So, I mean, put two and two together. You know what it is. Also, another thing is, like, just like the whole purpose of this video is like y'all really believe in some of these websites and some of these exclusive sources that's saying this and that, when in fact it could be your mom writing an email to a website and she completely made it up off the top. It's not even real. Like some of the stuff not even real. Some of the stuff really sounds ridiculous. And for some of these websites, I understand like this whole internet thing is not about journalistic anymore. It's more about putting your opinions out there and just putting the hottest rumor out there just to gain more exposure for your website. But that's one thing about my website I pride myself on. I'm not going to put any rumors on my website unless it's really real, or I'm not even going to report on it unless it's really real. I may, give a little hint here and there just for foolishness, just, for a little fun and that, or whatever, but I'm not going to put it up here just so that, just to gain exposure and nothing like that. So, like I said, don't really buy into everything that people are saying, like, unless it's coming from MTV, unless it's coming from people.com, unless it's coming from, unless it's coming from the official word, if it's coming from Jive Records, if it's coming from Sony BMG, if it's coming from Tina Davis, if it's coming from Rihanna, if it's coming from SRP, if it's coming from Def Jam, that's when you start believing everything. If it's coming from an official source, if it's coming from publicists, management, whatever, that's the official source right there. I'm not even gonna call the websites out. Y'all know who they are. I'm not even, they're not the official source. The people that's emailing them saying that y'all got exclusive scoop, that's what it is. That's not really what it is. Let's keep it real. And also, like I said, like this whole situation is like really kind of bad for Chris. It's not even kind of bad. It's really bad for Chris Brown. Now he's labeled as an abuser. And like I said, I've met Chris before, a few times, and he's just a cool dude. So it's one of those situations where it's just a mistake. I'm not a mistake, but it's just one of those things that you did. Now you gotta live with it for the rest of your life. He, watched his mother go through the same similar situation with his stepfather, and he even talked about it publicly before. And to see that he did the same thing years later, my assumption is that's why he probably ran away from the scene, because he thought about, oh my goodness, I just did the same thing that I saw my mother go through, and that just probably just made him crazy and just run off and just leave Rihanna there. But also, I'm gonna keep emphasizing this. No one was there except for Chris Brown and Rihanna. They're the only people that's going to know it really went down in the whole situation. So don't assume anything. Don't buy into all the bullshit that's on the internet. And I'm gonna do another video on this, easily, because a lot of people got something to say. More things are gonna keep coming up. Y'all know how YouTube only got the 10-minute limit. Unfortunately, please change the limit or make me a partner. I got the views and the ratings, so I'm gonna leave it at that. But like I said, continue to subscribe to the website. To the Doc TV. Continue to keep loving the website and everything like that. And I'm gonna get y'all in another video. And leave y'all comments too. Alright, bye.